Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. Welcome back to Texas for me. It is hot. I felt it yesterday. Now I see what you guys are complaining about. Not complaining, venting about. Complaining is a negative word, right? But let's dive into the Monday morning show. Not much going on the Tamco Live Doppler radar. We see a bunch of noise going on. That is it right now. It is very quiet this morning, and it should be quiet throughout the afternoon. If we're going to see any showers or possibly a storm, it possibly will be on the Louisiana side. You can see it a little bit further up towards the north and some showers just offshore the coastline. But from Texas, pretty much the whole deep south, we are hot and dry as that high pressure ridge continues making us dry. You can see that burnt orange, that dry air, pretty much in the mid to upper levels. There's the moisture further to the north along that weak frontal boundary. We'll see some of these showers and thunderstorms possibly later this week. If you get any rain the next several days, go play the lottery because you're pretty much playing the rain lottery right now. 10% coverage or less for southeast Texas the next 2 to 3 days, and around 20% coverage for southwest Louisiana the next couple of days. So nothing's a slam dunk by any means in the rain department. You see the temperatures, it's warm. Already 80 degrees in several spots, thanks to Silsby Ford. Get you one. On the way home from Florida yesterday, I was checking out their Facebook page of all the lineups that they had. I'm this close to going to buy a new Ford truck, just thanks to Silsby Ford showing off what they got at the lot. So go on down to Silsby, see what they got. You can go over there and look at Silsby right now. It's currently 78 degrees, Beaumont 80 degrees down towards the coast, low to almost in the mid-80s, and we're going to continue warming up today. You look at the construction forecast by Modern Concrete Material, it is pretty much going to be a hot day, anywhere from 99 to some areas up to 106 degrees. Rain chances today, 10% or less later on this afternoon. So your only relief from the heat is taking some breaks and drinking lots of water and some Gatorade. Thanks to Modern letting us know what's going on. Tropical outlook, it's not hot right now. The Gulf and the Caribbean continue to be shut down the next 5 to 7 days. We are watching two areas. I'm not going to talk too much on this one because this is not a concern at all. Could become a named storm in the next 2 to 3 days, but none of that is an issue for us. What we will watch is this system right here that we kind of talked about all last week. This is now coming off the coast of Africa. We'll move west throughout the rest of this week, and by the end of the week, about Friday into Saturday, this will approach the Leeward Islands, likely taking a more northern route, and this possibly goes out to sea. Now, this is really far out, so I don't like locking into something that far away. But this week, trend of the week is going to be going west. Why is that? You got this Bermuda high pressure sending it west. And then a big question, what does it do as we get into next week? How strong is it? How developed is it? What's going on? But what we're trying to show is you've got this ridge over here in the United States that we've been dealing with, this Bermuda high pressure ridge. Notice a weakness in between these two ridges. So this system could go right between that, curving away from the United States, no issue at all. But again, so far out, we'll continue to keep watching this. Lots of dry air, wind shear, and then also the land interaction. This is going to have a hard time getting into the Gulf, but we will continue to keep watching this. Early signs right now say this will fish out to sea, but again, we will continue to keep watching that. Not too concerned with it right now. Biggest concern is this high pressure ridge. This is going to be in control the rest of the week. It's not until we get into Thursday that ridge is in the just right enough towards the west that you see these ridge riders, these storms coming off this ridge, riding around this ridge. Typically, we see moisture surging out of the south, right, from the Gulf. But because this ridge will be off towards the west, we'll actually see the moisture come in from the north. So we got a chance of rain Thursday and Friday, brings our temperatures back down into the low to mid 90s. That's really all the things that we're seeing right now is that high pressure ridge eventually starts moving further towards the west. We're hot and mostly dry today through Wednesday. A little bit better rain starts moving in on Wednesday, that 10 to possibly up to 20% coverage. But all of southeast Texas, all of southwest Louisiana, you can see the rain chances really pick up Thursday and Friday, and then somewhat stick around as we get into the weekend thanks to Switch Electric. With all the air conditioners going on right now, I would definitely give a holler to Switch Electric, making sure all of your electrical needs are still working properly. This afternoon, again, possibly up to 10% coverage for southeast Texas, and not enough to really relieve us from the heat, possibly 10 to 20% coverage for southwest Louisiana, but I'm pretty much saying that this is going to be a hot day. How hot? Well, out of all the United States, what state's going to have the best potential for over 100 degrees? We win. Good job, Texas. We look to be the hottest place today. Las Vegas, El Paso, all of those areas in the state of Texas, we look hot. Look at this. Beaumont, 100 degrees once again. Katy, 102. Some areas getting up to 105 to 106 degrees. You want to be slightly cooler, go down through the coast. Still going to be hot. Upper 80s to low 90s, thanks to Silsby Ford. Get you one. Anything with the UIL sports, practicing anything of that nature, going to be into the upper 80s, low 90s. Some areas possibly getting into the mid 90s. Going to take some breaks, possibly going to have to disrupt some of those outdoor activities. And then overnight tonight into the upper 70s to low to mid 80s. Definitely going to be a warm, muggy, and sticky night. And then here we are for Southeast Texas. The next several days, it's hot. Even the rest of the week, it's hot. But the next several days, 99 to up to 105 degrees is what we're looking at throughout the region. By the time we get into Thursday and Friday, we've got that 40, possibly up to 50% coverage. Moisture coming in from the north as that ridge moves off towards the west. And then look at the temperatures. I know it's not much, but back into the low to mid 90s. I know it's not the greatest in the world, but it's better than nothing. And then here we are for southwest Louisiana. A little bit better rain chances because that ridge, again, moves off towards the west. Since Louisiana is further towards the east, they have a little bit better moisture opportunity the next several days. But still, temperatures into the upper 90s the next couple of days, and then they start topping off into the low 90s with a little bit better rain potential as we get to the end of the week. So thanks for tuning in to the Monday morning show. It's really good to see y'all again. We got our background. I'm not hiding in a closet no more doing a weather show, so we're back on to our normal schedule. But if you have not yet, please go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It will keep you updated, giving you all the warnings that you need or alerts that you need, especially when storms start getting more active, and it can keep you updated what's going on in the tropics as well too. Have a great Monday. Find a way to stay cool. I'll see you again on the Tuesday morning show, but we're going to have more posts and updates throughout the day on Facebook, YouTube, and on the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. Have a wonderful Monday. Good to see you guys again.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by. Thank you for making Gulf Coast Weather Solutions one of your go-to sources for weather around the clock. From heavy downpours and severe storms to winter weather and the tropics, we've got you covered with accurate, reliable forecasts you can trust.
Next week is starting to look a little bit more stormy.
But look what's moving into the state of Texas.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions.